I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We've made it to week number 2 of the CSFA, the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance, once again back in your face with another set of games here as we start to round out who is going to be the cream of the crop in the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. Welcome back to the channel here. It's been a pleasure doing these games for you. We're 3 seasons strong. We're working on number 4 right now, and it's only going to go up from here. A lot of turn up time for all of these teams to make their mark in the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. I know I said it 3 times, but I'm gonna say it again. That's what we do over here. Gotta show some love to the United Sim Football Association channel. We're doing the big things over here, and we're gonna keep it rolling for you as we get to our first game of the set. It's gonna be our 2 newest teams in the CSFA going at it. Orlando Tech is going to head over to Wisconsin for the second home game of LGU's career, and they're going to go ahead and go up against the Owls. So it's going to be Wildcat versus Owls, and this one is going to be a real good one. Some of our newest players are on this game, so you got to make sure you show some love. I know that all the new people, they've been waiting to see each other. We always got more room for players, so make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies. Like I always say, you know we got the tickers rolling, so head down to the description down below and you'll see all of our various links along with our affiliates to the people that's been helping us along the way. Just check the server stats, and looks like we're doing pretty good with that too. We're about 10 away from 150 within our server, and it's getting stronger every day, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's getting very nice over here, and it's slow grind, but we're gonna make do with what we can do. So we got OTEC and Lake Geneva going at it in this game. Both teams went 0-1. Actually, well, both teams lost their game to become 0-1, and one of these 2 teams here is gonna go 1-1. The other one's gonna go 0-2, and you know I'm going to be updating that ticker to make sure we're all good to go. Show some love to all of our homies, like I always said. But we're gonna go ahead and flip over to this ticker on the side just to see what we got going on here. I did a little bit of updates to the bottom ticker, so splitting up the CSFA and the USFA so it's a little bit more concise, and you know, give you a chance to digest what you read and everything like that. And I'm gonna keep it going. Everything all good to go so far. You see right there, LGU has a 34% chance of winning out of the 1K Sims, and all of the developers are saying, hey, OTEC got it going on. So got a close game here, and the rest of them appear to be 10 points or more or something like that. So 9 points or more by the looks of it. Yep. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Everything is all good to go. We'll go ahead, hit it right now. Get this one kick started. Let me get my headset so I can hear what's going on here. That crowd roaring in Wisconsin. I hope you're having a blessed Friday right now. We're keeping it moving for you, and we're going to keep these games rolling as long as we can. But I can't wait to see how these 2 teams come out the first set against the newest additions to the CSFA. OTEC was here last season. They won 2 games, and they're looking to find win number 1 here. LGU has a chance to get their first victory in their set. So with that being said, we're underway in Wisconsin, and I did not flip the field actually. So let me go ahead and back up. I'm going to go ahead and restart this. I'm sorry. I got to go ahead and put him in the right field. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it back to this side. I'll make it real quick because pretty much everything else was good to go. It was just the wrong field. I thought I switched it right before I did it, but I'll make it real quick since both of these 2 teams are easy to get to. It's going to be OTEC, and they're going to go with the all whites today. Get the right uni. There you go. And then we got Lake Geneva. We're only 5 minutes into the video. We're good. Stand by for me. I'll make it real quick. Trust and believe me, I always do. And go ahead and click the right unis. They're going to have the black and gold right there for their first home game. Shout out to the homies at Lake Geneva. Could have swore I flipped that field, but it's all good to go. And I just want to double check one more thing on this really fast. Look at that. Yep. So it's going to be them. Okay, so I already got the folder who we're going to be doing next game as well. I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit, but it's going to be East Augusta University and Orange County State University. It's going to be 1-0 versus 0-1. So East Augusta has the chance to. I don't know why I went to the wrong one. That's kind of weird. Let me see. Let's click the wrong field. So I'm gonna double check just to be sure. Nope. Didn't get the right field. I might have had the right field, and I could have been tripping. I'm sorry about that. We'll get it going real soon. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there's the right field. Okay, so I did have the right field the whole time. My bad. My bad. I was freaking out there, but I'm not going to stop this recording. Everything's all good outside of that. Had the wrong thing for a second in my head, but let's flip back to it. Get this gameplay rolling. Still around 35%, 36% for the actual setup, but I'll go ahead and flip back to it once I get back to my Streamlabs. There you go. Let's get back to this gameplay. My bad on that, but it's all good to go. Nothing changed. Just make sure everything's all good to go, but we're going to keep it moving here. Kickoff's coming soon. We'll see who wins the coin toss this time around. Looks like Lake Geneva's going to get the ball to start this one off. I couldn't quite remember if OTEC had it first, but really doesn't matter. All that matters is that we're on the field and we're underway once again. We're trying it again. We're in the right field this time around. Sean McGowan taking that to the right side past the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. The black and gold brigade in the CSFA. Let's go ahead and turn this video right before it, quick to it. Good job, me. And it's going to be Eric Davis for his first carry of the day. 2nd and 8. Wilson passing it again right side. It's going to be Jay Kale getting the reception out the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Handoff. Jay Kale finds the room, fumbles the football, and he's going to get the ball back. The offensive lineman jumped on it, but he couldn't advance the ball past the 1st down mark, and Otech's going to find the football after that forced fumble. Falco DeMacchio sending that as far as he can to the 20. It's going to be Gum Arabic on the return, taking it to the 30. So both teams starting essentially where the other team is. So here comes OTEC for their first attempt on offense. They don't have Evan Hunt on the field, but Dynamite's going to pass this one left side and over the head of the receiver. Is going to be 2nd and 10. I got my drink with me today, so let's get it right. Grimes with his first carry only gets 1. It's going to set up a 3rd and 9 situation already. Dynamite passing it, and it's going to be incomplete there. But his receiver threw the pass behind the receiver. It's going to be incomplete. And there goes OTEC. Got to send it back to LGU. Taking that curse off the screen right there. It's going to be Juju Moore on the return. Taking it past the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Therefore, the Owls looking to move down the field here. Try to give their home crowd something to cheer about. It's going to be Wilson. Passing the left side. Caught by Lamar Jackson, the former OC State University Stallion. It's going to take it to 2nd and 5. Actually, I take that back. He was with Mile High for his first season. But he's taking over for LGU, looking for a change of pace. He's going to get another catch there, 2 on the day for that man. And LGU is going to have to find a way to get that man involved in this offense here. 3 for 3. It's going to set 1st and 10 coming up. Wilson once again left side and couldn't get it to that wide receiver on the comeback. It's going to be 2nd down. After OTEC gets their 2nd attempt on offense, we're going to go ahead and talk about these players. And they almost had it right there with the interception, but the ball to the ground is going to be 3rd and 10. Wilson once again looking left side, and that should have been a catch right there, but could not haul it in. It's going to be 4th down, and LGU has to send it back to OTEC. But while we have OTEC coming onto the field, I can go ahead and bring up the roster for the Wildcats with a nice punt there by that kicker there. It's going to set up 1st and 10. Well, that punter. Kicker / punter, we'll call it that. It's going to be Dynamite again in the pocket, looking left side and over the head of the receiver again. Definitely going to need to make sure that he rounds that pass down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. No completions yet for Denzel. 2nd and 10 here. Going to be handoff to Grimes. Chase down from the back is going to be Orlando on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Dynamite pass right side and incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 10. Real quick there. Stopped by LGU. No offense on the move, but Denzel Dynamite will be the quarterback for OTEC. Robert Grimes, the running back. Katie Braden, Nathaniel Darby, Braylon Presley, and Joe King are the wide receivers. Tight end Evan Hunt. And they also have the kicker punter, Anita. It's going to be the setup there. We got the defense on the field. Let's talk about it. It's going to be Cole Train, Nick Martinez, and Brock Sampson at the linebacker spot. And then the defensive back side of things, they have Malachi Duncan, Randall Hawkins, Gum Arabic, Jordan Dean. And that's going to be all for the defensive set for him. It's going to be passing it left side. And once again, that receiver did not know he was getting that ball thrown to him. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Wilson passing again, right side. Caught by Sean McGowan, the freshman wide receiver coming through, and that's puts LGU closer to field goal range. I think it is makeable from the kicker DeMacchio. Going to be another carry. Kale's going backwards though. There goes Nick Martinez with the spot. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up LGU's offense as they're keeping it going. Just give me a second. Hand off again to Jake Kale, and he's once again hit right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11. On offense for LGU, they have Clifford Wilson, Jake Kale, Eric Davis. They're going to pass to the open man, but the pass just a little bit slowed there. Got to make sure you get that throw power so you can fit those passes into those creases. But it's going to be 4th down here. Falco DeMacchio with the chance to put some points on the board. And it looks like he's just a little too short. Maybe another one of those pass plays up close could have got him a little deeper in field goal range. But it's going to be no good there. We remain scoreless. Denzel Dynamite passing it again, looking right side. It's caught by Katie Bray down at the 40. Good job there by OTEC. Katie Bray comes through with it. And it's going to be 1st and 10. We got, let me see here. Left side and off the hands of the receiver there. I did say on the offensive side for LGU, Clifford Wilson at quarterback, Jake Hale, running back Eric Davis, the other running back / fullback, wide receiver CJ Wonder, Lamar Jackson are holding it down for them along with Sean McGowan. On the tight end side, they have Nathan Claffin and also kicker punter Falco DeMacchio. While we have him on defense, we could talk about it. Left side pass is dropped. It's going to be Green Mage holding it down. The sole linebacker here for LGU. And it's going to be Trey Martin at a cornerback. Got Deion LeClaire, Juju Moore, Sandor Balaz at the other cornerback position. And they also have Deshaun Booker. So that's the lineups here for the CSFA upstart teams here. OTEC and LGU. Looking forward to see how these two teams turn up as they move a lot stronger to their folds. Otech looking for their third victory in their career. Their second against a Division I team. Jake Hill, no yards currently, and he's not going to get any on that one. He's going backwards thanks to Timmy Blaze. That's a bot player. I believe it's number 44. I see. Yes, it is. 3rd and 9. Going to pass out the end zone here. Trying right side. Eric Davis juke move and going to fall forward for the first down. The trusty running back out the backfield gets the job done. Final 50 seconds here in the first. Hand off again. Jake Hill. He's going to get around 5 or so. 2nd and medium. And I believe they'll get one more play out of this start of the first quarter. Yes, they will. Wilson passing it. Going to toss it. And look at the dot there to CJ Wonder to close the first quarter. And both teams have shown the ability to get the nice passes, but just got to put it all together. And that's one of the reasons why they still got some work to do. CJ Wonder getting his first catch of the day for 18 yards. Hand off Eric Davis. He got a little room. He's going to get around 3. Wilson passing again right side. Caught by Claflin. He's not going to get the first, but he'll make that 3rd down manageable. 3rd and 2. Hale sniped. It's going to be Sandberg with the tackle. It's going to be 4th and 5, and Otech once again giving up a little yardage, but not giving up a drive. DeMacchio sends this one away. It's not going into the end zone for the touchback. I mean, it's not going into the sidelines so they could try to pin. It's going to be touched back there. Otech back on offense. 3 wide out set here for the Wildcats. Denzel look for a man left side. Is going to be off the hands of the receiver, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. One for 8 on the day. Denzel having a little more struggles there with this offense, and it's not going to help him out there. Another drop to the right side. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Denzel passing it. Crossing pattern, throws it away. It's going to be no dice there, and the Dominic Braylon offsides penalty will keep this drive alive, giving Otech another chance at it. Hand off Grimes, and he's not going to get the first down. They tried to take him off guard with that play, but LGU stands tall, and the longer the score stays like this, it may favor LGU because Otech has a year of experience on them, and they're still holding their own. It's going to be Juju taking it to around the 38-yard line, and here comes Clifford Wilson. And going to be picked off. There's going to be Randall Hawkins taking the play at midfield, and that's what the doctor ordered here for Otech. Going to go the other way. Denzel Dynamite under pressure, and he's going to fumble, and it's going to be Elliott picking it up. Santino with the play in the backfield, and that interception is kind of going for naught now. They'll have to go down the field. Passing the left side, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 19, and LGU stepped up when the got the interception there, almost got the ball back, but it's going to be 3rd down here with 4 wide. It's gonna look, and that was a very weird route there, not happening on that play. It's going to be 4th and 19 here. Both these offenses haven't found their footing, but still got time to get something done. Anita sends this one away to around the 15 or so. It's going to be Juju taking this one past the 20. LGU back on offense. You see right there in the ticker, I put in the playoff standings. And as you can see, we have our own ranking system there. The CPS is where I'm kind of dubbing it right now. The CPS, which is pretty much going to calculate who's going to go to the playoffs and who isn't, outside of course the records, and we're going to make sure that's all good to go. 3rd and 5 here. And they're going 4 wide out, 1 tight end for this play. No pressure there, but hey, if that defender was a little bit faster, I think it would be OTech touchdown, but not happening. And LGU is going to have to send it back. But just like the USFA on top, that's kind of how it's just set. The top 4 teams will make the playoffs until we get some more teams. Of course, we're not quite there yet. But in order to make that happen, you got to make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Join all of our various affiliates. And show some love to the game, yo. Like, we got it all going on. We have our own breathing league going through the set. We're in week number 2. And we still got plenty of more games to play. 15 minutes through this ball game. Denzel only completed 1 pass up to this point. It's not looking very pretty. 3rd and 8. Dynamite passing it again. Looking left side. Caught by KD Bray. And that's going to put him inside the 35-yard line to the 32. And if they could get 1 or 2 more of those plays, they could get some points on the board. Faking the handoff. Look for a man again. And that was incomplete there. A little dicey on the coverage, but no call. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Grimes getting sniped again. There goes Orlando in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down and long coming up. It's been kind of the story of the day. Maybe 1 or 2 big plays, but nothing else after that. That's going to be Joe King getting them inside the 30, and that may have evaded them for a field goal attempt here. That is doable. Looking for the spot here. Anita, kick is up. Anita's going to knock it through for 43, and the first points in this ball game goes to the Wildcats. LGU has a chance to respond. Still has about 3 minutes in this half. And still got another 20 minutes in the game outside of that. Sean McGowan taking that 1-2 around the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff. Jake Kale dropped down again. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Pitch left side. Jake Hale with another one. Getting around 3. 3rd and 6. Nice defense overall from Motec. Motec's going to call timeout number 1. They're going to run the ball again, and Davis is sniped. It's going to be Coltrane getting the tackle. Good job there by the user player. Getting into the backfield. And Motec's going to have another shot at this getting points mode right here. Falco DeMacchio. Send that to Gum Arabic. Getting past the 30 to the 35 is going to be 1st and 10 OTech. Around 50 yards away from getting some good position to score. And they almost had that one there, but in double coverage, that's going to be no go. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Passing game hasn't really been fluid. Passing this right side and incomplete. Could not find the ball after that cut. It's going to be 3rd down here. 3 for 18 on the day for Dynamite. Passing it, no, it's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's only going to get maybe 2. LGU gets the stop and the timeout on the board. Now they're trying to give themselves a chance to get something. Anita sends this one away. And one of the underrated things about this one, 2 of the best kickers in the league is in this game. So it's going to be up to these offenses to get something consistent with their drives in order to make sure they get points. 1st and 10. Wilson, once again, left side and incomplete. Just a little bit underthrown there. That's why you got to keep on updating. Make sure that you're all good to go. 2 of the youngest school administrators in the game. Passing it left side, right side and incomplete. 3rd down coming up. But Maddie for the OTech side and Sir Bongo of the LGU side still learning the system. And sometimes it takes a little bit of a few losses in order to get where you need to be. Coltrane once again in the backfield making the stop. It's going to be 4th down, and Otech once again has another shot. They called their final timeout to conserve some time. They're going to let Gum Arabic take this as far as he can, past the 40. Here comes Otech at the 42. Dynamite passing again, looking left side, caught by Braylon Presley. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the second. They're going to go 5 wide here. A lot of interesting routes with this formation. They're going to try right side. Braylon Presley gets it done. And they're going to go ahead and take it to the final 50 seconds. And they're going to keep their base offense on the field. 4 wide, 1 tight end. Passing it right side, wide open. Nathaniel Darby, 1 man misses. Take it into the end zone. Wildcat football, baby. Yes, sir. That's going to be a good one. I know Maddie's watching this one. He's hype off of that. But Nathaniel Darby gets the job done for 44 yards. Kick is up and good. And Otech, just like that, they went from 0-0 to 10-0. Just like that. So good job overall from Otech getting everything going. LGU still looking to find their footing. Anita sends this one away to around the 11-yard line or so. Sean McGowan, he wants to get his offense into the fold. It's 1st down and 10 at the 29. Wilson passing again left side. Off the hands of the receiver. It's going to be 2nd down coming up. Seven for 18. Wilson passing his right side, caught by CJ Wonder, and they'll call their 2nd timeout. That is the play that LGU needed. Nice pass there by Wilson. 2 for 41 on the day for Wonder. It's going to be Wilson passing it again. Looking left side, caught by Sean McGowan, and they're inside the 35. One more play, and that could definitely help their cause if they could get out of bounds. Give them a shot for some points. Wilson passing again. Right side. It's going to be caught by Jackson, but it's not going to be enough for the first. They're going to have to rush this kick. 1, and they do not get it off in time. Tough breaks there for the homies at LGU, but solid try there at the end to try to get something going. See right there, Denzel Dynamite 6 for 21. Definitely was turning up with the 3 catches on that last drive. Good job for getting it back in check. But 15 yards there for Denzel. Clifford Wilson 10 for 21. 1 interception, 109. Kind of even overall. Clifford has more completions, but Denzel had more yards, especially after that big play to Nathaniel Darby. It's going to be Jake Hale 11 for 5. 4 for 7 on the day for Lake Geneva, 6 for 7 for Orlando Tech. And let's see what they got going on receiver-wise. Jackson has 3 for 19, Wonder 2 for 41, McGowan 2 for 31. And it's going to be, let's see, Katie Bray with 2 for 50, Braylon Presley with 2 for 14. And they didn't show Nathaniel Darby here, but he's definitely deserving to be on the board. Evan Hunt, 1 drop there. He only had, I don't know how many targets he has, but at the current moment, just 1 drop. Going on the defensive side of things, looks like Trey Martin with 2 tackles. Looks like Claflin also has a couple of tackles there. Don't know how he did it, but he did it. And Randall Hawkins with 4 tackles, got the interception. Martinez 5 tackles, 1 TFL. And Coltrane with 5 tackles, 3 TFLs, having himself a solid day so far. And that's it for the user players. Going into the team stats, pretty even so far, but it's in favor of Lake Geneva. Pretty even as well in regards to total yards. Orlando Tech barely has the edge. 1 sack on the day for Lake Geneva, but Orlando Tech has that interception, so they're winning the turnover battle. So we'll go ahead and jump back into the ball game here. Otech has the 10-point lead, and they'll have the ball to start this thing off for the second half. So we're back underway here in Wisconsin. Great job by both of these teams, giving it their all. It's going to be Katie Bray on the return, though, taking it to the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10 here. It's going to be Denzel Dynamite. Passing on the comeback route by the running back, but could not quite get it to him. Looked like a drop. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff Grimes, chopped down. There goes Orlando again. He's looking like a user player, but he ain't. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Otech looking for another one of those big hitter passes. Dynamite left side, drops it in the bucket for Bray, and that is a pro-level quality pass there, right above the linebacker's head and right into the hands of the receiver. You honestly can't do any better than that. Keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10 with 5 wide. It's going to pass left side. There goes that man Jones on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I was looking at the 3rd quarter for some reason, but Jared Jones with the play. 2 targets, 1 for 5. And off to Grimes again. He's going to get sniped, and it's going to be offsides there. It's going to be 2nd and 1 or 2nd and inches, 1 to 2. They're going to save 2nd and inches. Nice tackle there by Leclerc, even though it doesn't count. It's going to be another set here. They may try for the big play just to give him a chance. Dynamite sniped before he could pass the ball completely. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. Handoff off the misdirection, and Grimes is going to lose a yard. It's going to be Maki with the play. And a nice stop there by Otech. They're going to keep the offense on the field. They got 6 defensive linemen there, but it's not going to get there, and Grimes is going to take advantage, keeping the drive alive. Otech is still moving with 7 minutes left. Dynamite passing it again, looking middle of the field, off the hands of the receiver. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Otech looking for some more points, and with another 15-ish yard gain or so, they'll be right back in field goal range. Nice blocking up front to give Grimes at least 3. That's going to set up 3rd and 7. The kick from here will be around 56, 57 yards or so. It's going to be a handoff again to Grimes. He's going to get to around the 36. And they're going to be probably sending the punt team out here for this one. Yes, they are. It's going to be 4th and 5. Doesn't look like Anita's leg is that good in regards to getting it that far, but it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Wilson passing it again, looking left side, and it's going to be CJ Wonder taking it all the way over defenders, launching himself all the way to the 44-yard line as well. And LGU needed that play. 15 minutes left in this ball game. They give it to Jake Hale, and there's a defender right in his face before he could turn the corner. 2nd and 8. Pitch left side. Jake Hale, nice blocking up front. He's going to take it to around the 36-yard line or so. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. LGU looking for the comeback. Going to need to move by Jake Hale, but he's going to be a little short. And it's going to be around the 52-ish yard kick from here. See if Falco DiMacchio got the leg. Kick is up. It looks almost straight enough, but it kind of curved outwards. Even if he had the distance, I don't think he was going to make it. It's going to be 1st and 10. Falco DiMacchio tried his hardest, but not going to get the job done. Dynamite passing it again, middle of the field, and incomplete. A little bit to the left, actually. 2nd and 10. False start on that one. Looks like the offensive line moved a little bit. It's going to be 2nd and 15 coming up. Dynamite hit as he throws and incomplete. 3rd and 15 here. Otech with the chance to put some more points on the board, but wants the conversion. Dynamite passing it again, looking right side. Caught by Joe King, but just a little short of the mark. It's going to be 4th and 2. Anita sending this one away to around the 15-yard line or so. Juju Moore on the return, taking that to around the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, LGU. 12.5 minutes in this ball game left for them to work. Handoff, Jake Kale not getting around the corner, just a little too slow. Hitting that burst of speed. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Jake Kale fumbles the football, picked up by Otech, and they're going to get the ball back. Anderson with the play. And Otech's right in field goal range. They're looking to add some more points. Handoff, Grimes hit, and he's going to get losing yards there. Orlando once again on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Dynamite passing it again, right side. Over the head of the receiver is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up. Kick from here will be around 45-ish yards or so. Dynamite left side. Once again into the bucket for Katie Bray, but could not turn up the field. That was a really nice play there. Maybe I should keep that inside the playbook. It's going to be 4 for 76 on the day for Katie. And it's going to be Anita with the easy bucket from 37, making this deficit a little bit further away for LGU. Otech looking real nice. It's going to be 13-0. Sean McGowan, the return man, taking that to the 30. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Jake Hill falls forward, gonna get around 3. At the 33-yard line they go. LGU trying to keep the ball moving, but definitely need to get this offense rolling. Jake Hill once again getting sniped, and that's gonna be Randall Hawkins with the tackle for loss. 3rd and 8. And we're gonna end the 3rd quarter like that. Otech around 10 minutes away from the W. LGU still has some life. 6 tackles on the day there for the former Blue Lobster there. Nice job there, passing it behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be incomplete. 4th and 8. And LGU has to send it back to Otech. Sending it away to around the 26 yards or so. He's going to miss it. Picked up by Arabic, and he's going to take it to around the 19. Otech's back on the field once again. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Grimes in the backfield, faking it to him. Passing it right side. The comeback is caught, and it's going to be down to the 35-yard line. You seen that speed on Darby? That was pretty nice. 1st and 10. 11 for 32 on the day. Still hovering around that 32, 33%-ish spot right there, but definitely need to get that up. Help with the receivers is going to increase that. It's going to be 2nd and 5. If you think you can get Otech to the next level, that's why you should be joining the league. And you can definitely mix some wide receivers. We got the room for it, as you can see. You can stay active. You could definitely do some damage here. Robert Grimes also running back. Fumbles the football, picked up by Blake. And that's going to be a stop on 3rd down there. Otech is going to have to send it the other way. Both of these teams clearly have deficiencies in their offense and defense, but at the current moment, it's all they got right now. That's why more players into the fold will help out. Wilson passing it again, looking left side, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. After this week, at the most, it'll be 3. Actually, it'll be, at the most, it'll be, let's see how many it'll be. No, at the most, it'll be 2 undefeated teams, and at the least, it'll be just 1. It's going to be Jackson taking a juke move and a 1st down along with it. Maybe need to get that man involved a little bit more in the offense some way, somehow, along with Sean McGowan. It's going to be 1st and 10. Wilson passing it again, middle of the field, and that was a pretty pass there by Clifford, but the receiver could not hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10. Wilson passing it again, and the pass off the mark is going to be 3rd down coming up. Halfway through the 3rd. Wilson passing again, left side, caught by Jackson, but he cannot turn up the field. It's going to be 4th and 6. Otech getting this ball back, 6.5 minutes left. And they're trying to at least secure the rock, keep the ball on the ground, I'm sure. Every 1st down is just going to push that knife further into the backs of the Owls. But Otech has the football here at the 28. Let's see how they get this one rolling. I haven't said let's see what happens here in a minute, or at least I don't think I said. I probably said it a good amount of times. It just got drawn out within my mental script, if you will. It's going to be 2nd and 8 after the carry. Robert Grimes trying to get over the yard of carry, but at the current moment, LGU's run defense has been on point. 3rd down coming up. Pitch right side, and Grimes is going to make 2 men miss, and if he got past that 3rd one, he would have still been running, but that's going to push him all the way to the 43-yard line. And once again, every 1st down Otech gets is just going to help their cause to get their first victory. Looking for the left side, and Nathaniel Darby with another snag right there inside LGU territory, keeping the clock moving. They're looking to tie the bow on this football game. What better way to do it than a touchdown? There goes Braylon Presley. Had some blocks upfield too. If he had that if he had that 1st down and made that 1st man miss, he would have still been running. 5 wide out set here. Dynamite passing again. Had to throw that one away. No one home and no one blocking apparently. 3rd and 7. $13 for 35 on the day. Handoff. It's going to be Grimes, and he's going to get sniped in the backfield. No gain on that one. And it's 4th and 6. The kick here is pretty far, around 50 yards. Anita going to send as far as she can, but not getting the job done. Just a little bit shy. Probably needs to be around like 45 to 48 yards. That's probably her cap right there. That's what I'd say. It's going to be Wilson taking this one, looking, and it's going to be almost picked off. That defender was just right there, but could not haul it in. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Unless they can't get a score, passing it and had the man open, but the receiver stopped his route for whatever reason. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Right side and dropped. That's unfortunate there. As we hit 4th down, they got to keep that offense on the field. And I got the ticker ready just in case this might be the end of it for LGU. As Wilson passing the left side and dropped again. 2 straight drops. And that's probably going to close the deal there for LGU. I think it's pretty safe to say that Otech is going to come through with the victory, assuming nothing crazy happens. Making the handoff is here, right side, and the pass incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Denzel Dynamite left side, caught by Presley, and he's running inside the 20, inside the 15, but might as well forget all of that. It's going to be 2nd and 20 after the penalty. It's going to be no dice there. 3rd and 18 here.
Ready.
Gonna let the clock run a little bit. LGU not calling timeouts.
Tonight.
And it's going to be Grimes getting jacked up. You seen that mess? That was kind of crazy. But the clock's going to keep on running. LGU calls their first timeout, and they're going to settle for the punt. It's going to be 1st and 10. Right side caught by Bruce. It's going to be a timeout called there. LGU trying to move the ball up the field. Otech had a negative 21, and at the current moment they go 13 in this game, so they will be a negative 8. And then for number 3, fourth and 8 here. Last chance here. Only one timeout left in this one. Wilson going deep, and Wonder comes down with it. How do you do, sir? Good job there by CJ Wonder. We're going to keep this clock moving, but they're down at the 30. Still have a chance for some points. Left side caught by Lamar Jackson is going to get to the 27. And it's looking like a loss regardless, but 20, and it's going to be 20 plus 13. It's going to be negative 33, assuming they don't get any more scores, but I'll make adjustments if need be. Wilson passing this one left side. It's going to be picked off, and that's going to close the deal. Look at Dean get his first interception of his career. Jordan Dean slowing this team down with the nice play. That's going to close this one up. The conference standings is set up all good to go. The playoff standings all set up all good to go. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know why they're doing that. Just run the ball, sir.
Blue 19. Blue 19. Ready.
I'm going to take this one all the way to the end of the... But I think they might have to go for it. This could be a safety. If I remember this glitch here, if there's no room for him to down the ball, he may end up falling into the end zone and he might get tackled down. And yes, it is. That's going to be a safety there. So LGU will get some points to close this one. It's going to be negative 31 here for LGU. And it's going to be negative 10. Negative 10 for Otech. Sean McGowan will get the team to the 39-yard line. And here comes LGU, one last grasp for some points. 13-2, a very weird score, but that is how this one is going to end. Look at that one right there, 13-2. Did not expect that one when I set this game up, but it's going to be 16 for 41 on the day for Clifford Wilson, 200 yards, 2 interceptions. On the other side, 14 for 37, 1 TD, 197. So solid day to bounce back by Denzel. Checking into the player stats here. CJ Wonder, 4 catches of 111 yards. A real good day. Orlando, 5 tackles for loss, 8 tackles total, 1 forced fumble. That's a bot player. Nathaniel Darby on the other side, 3 for 79, 1 TD. Randall Hawkins, 1 interception, 1 tackle for loss, 7 total tackles. Going into the team leaders again, Robert Grimes, 22 for 40, a little less than 2 yards a carry on that one. Jay Cale, 1 yard a carry, 18 carries, 18 yards. Eric Davis with 4 for 7. And going into the receiver side of things, CJ Wonder led the way for Lake Geneva, 4 for 111, 6 for 38 on the day for Jackson. McGowan, 2 for 31. Had a few drops here, but definitely got to work on that build. Keep your head up. I believe the user's hate rater, but I got to double check that. It's going to be Darby, 3 for 79 on the day, 1 Teddy. And it's going to be Katie Bray, 4 for 76. Braylon Presley, 4 for 17. Good job by them. On the defensive side of things, Trey Martin, 4 tackles. And I believe that's the only user player I see on this side. Orlando Tech Got Randall Hawkins, 7 tackles, 1 interception, 1 tackle for loss, 2 deflected passes. Jordan Dean closed the day with the interception, 2 tackles, a deflected pass. Cole Train with 5 tackles, 3 TFLs. Nick Martinez with 7 and 1 TFL. Good job by those players there. And a good set of plays total on both sides. They even it out at 64. And pretty even in total yards too. So you can see they're pretty even overall. But Orlando Tech made the plays that they needed to get the victory. You can't be too mad at that. As we hit the receiving side of things, Evan Hunt surprisingly goes blank in this game. I was expecting him to have a decent enough game. But 5 targets, 1 drop. And let's see, Joe King had 4 targets, 2 for 20 on the day. Good job from him. Shout out to the freshman. And it's going to be 3 for 79, 1 TD, 1 4 for 17 for Braylon. Katie Bray, 4 for 76, leading the way. Good job. And let's see, defensively, Malachi Duncan with 4 tackles. And we already talked about these few here. Let's see. Gum Arabic with 2 tackles, 2 deflected passes. Dean had the 2 tackles, 1 interception, 1 deflected pass. Good job from him. And let's see, Brock Sampson, 1 tackle on the day. Can't be mad at that. Return wise, 7 yards on the punt return in regards to the average. And Katie Bray there only had 1 attempt at a kick return, took 15 yards. Kicking wise, Anita did her thing. Had 4 attempts total to get some points, got 3 of them, so you can't be too mad at that. And on the punt side, we'll check the stats as always after the game. Going into the Lake Geneva side of things, 39% for Clifford. Actually, let me check the completion percentage for them. So yeah, pretty even overall, 38 to 39% in regards to the 2 quarterbacks. Went over the running backs, they're all good. Lamar Jackson, 6 for 38 on the day. And let me just show my boy JKO. He doing his thing. 1 yard to carry. My bad, homie. Let's see. 4 for 111. 111 for CJ Wonder. Good job. McGowan had 7 targets, dropped 3, and caught the other 2. So, well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. 3, 5, and then the other 2 passes, they were out of his reach. Couldn't do anything with it. Eric Davis, 1 catch, 10 yards. Jake Hale, 1 catch for 3. And let me see if there's any other ones. Claflin with 1 for 5. Defensively, let's see. Trey Martin with 4 tackles. Good job from him. That's the running back. Deion LeClaire with 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. Sandra Balaz with 3 tackles. And let's see, Sean McGowan, that's the wide receiver. Juju Moore is a defensive back, 2 tackles. Good job. And Green Mage there, he has a deflected pass, no tackles on the day. And going into the returns, 6.1 yards on the average right there. McGowan, 5 for 80 for 16. Solid day there for Sean McGowan. And then Falco DiMacchio had 2 attempts at kicks, but they were kind of far for him. So no points to be found there for Falco. Gotta check the kicking stats as we always do. But we are through 1 quarter of week number 2. All of the stuff is updated here on my side. We'll go ahead and move into game number 2. And it's going to be East Augusta taking on Orange County State. I cannot wait to see this one. We're going to go ahead and get set up for that in just a little bit. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.